warm.
Well, just think if they could put all those men to work doing something. Doing something that should be done.
Well, they're entitled to play it. I mean, just like you were in Hill Station, you had your gangs. I mean,
yeah, that's right. We were Front Street Gang.
You didn't have to be
Front
doing.
Street Gang and the Slate Gang. We were Slate Gang. I was.
You know,
That woman there is talking. Look, she's talking. She's talking with her hand, and look, her fan. She has no idea about driving. But she's talking like that. Look at that. She's liable to leave that foot come off of the brake. And as she's talking, she's gently moving. She doesn't know she's talking. All of a sudden, the car slams into her.
that's it. That's how it happens.
That's how it happens. It's very slow movement. You don't know you're going into the intersection because you're talking too much, trying to make a point like I make.
Yeah, exactly. Cat's been climbing on her car, doesn't it?
Yeah. I never noticed it till you just mentioned it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're used to seeing it.
There's a house with solar panels on it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I have the one of those lights in the box, just the box, in the kitchen. I'm going to read every word on that box in comprehension.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't want those light bulbs in there. Now I'm going to, no doubt there's going to be a lot of things wrong with it. Somebody saying something's wrong with it. I'm going to try to find out why you don't hear so much about them. So I'm going to read every word they say about it. It's what I'm talking about. No matter what you buy that came from California that you have to consume or use in your hands, it says California is such and such immune to lawsuits.
Yeah.
So that's what it's going to concern. Somebody's going to say it's bad, and you have to come up and say it's good. So you have to know what you're buying. And I noticed that there's all kinds of advertisement, explanation about on this box. And I never even given any thought at all, so I'm going to read everything that's on the box. And I can't understand why those aren't more popular than I think they should be. They're just almost like American. When it comes to getting light out of a little bit of electricity, which I dubbed the name cold light.
Cold light.
Cold light. That's the way I see it. I want to be sure that I know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to read them. I want to read everything about those light bulbs. I mean, those light fixtures.
So you were up till 4:30 in the morning doing that?
Yes, I wanted to get all those things, all that. All I wanted to do is get those numbers that I had. I got all of those numbers.
Yeah.
The fact about it. And I did it. I actually turned one of those also that can only work on alternating current. I actually turned it into a DC light that'll work with this guy's roof. So he can put all those lights in and not even touch his other lights. And he could be using all this sunlight, converting it into for every bulb in his house. Not only that, look what could happen. They can come back and building a house. It's here, some good guy knows. Here I'm talking to a builder. Nobody knows this. I've convinced him I know what I'm doing, and said, when you build your house, have the two ways in your lights. Whenever you put your own little box in there too, you don't even have to have that inspected. And put these auxiliary lights in that you can have the sunlight. All that energy, the heat from the sunlight is turning it into cold light that doesn't even put out any heat. Just amazing to me. I want to. So far, I have the numbers, and I want to back it up with what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Somebody, and it's the power company. Somebody says, just hush it up. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Look, nobody has said anything. So it's so complicated they can't figure it out.
Yeah.
So knowing something like that and getting in with the right person who's in business along the same lines, you can get with that person and say, look, let's do something about it. Let's start what did those women start? Made all that money. So start a foundation. Let's get on this foundation and have everybody, for you to get in it, I want $20,000 for everybody to get in, and I'll guarantee you within 1 year that they'll be begging to get into it.
Yeah. A foundation.
See, right now that power company has it exactly the way they want things. They don't want to change all this sunlight. They'll say, yes, you come with us, and I will guarantee you it's going to take 10 years before you start getting a check from us, but you will be getting it. So that's the way it stands right now with that guy on the roof, with his roof. He has all that power now that he could be using. Not everybody. I can tell him how to run his washing machine. I better not talk, especially this intersection. Angelic Road. Somebody has the side of their car all smashed up. I better not talk. Boy, what a difference.
Tell me about it.
You know that movie that's out? Oh, that guy did something wrong there.
What movie?
That movie out about the Russian code, cracking that the Enigma code.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that again.
Okay.
Of course, a lot of it is just all that's all a crazy love affair with this woman. But anyway, how they actually did it. That's how they did it in Poland with those timers.
This person's distracted. Let's see.
And what is that guy doing? Look at that. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. He doesn't know if he hit it. When he did that, if there was a greasy spot on that road, he'd be done for.
Need your hat on, Dad? On a daily?
Oh, I know what. What's that outfit? Oh, I have that on. I wonder where one of these. God, I had the thing on. I wondered why it was getting hotter. Where it is. More like it.
Well, whatever you want to do. It's your head, your decision.
Yeah, it has a sun visor on it. It's not so warm. I was wondering why I was getting that heat. Conclusion how to get to see a robbery.
How to what?
If somebody robs us, I figure out how to get through it.
Oh.
They come and put that gun in your face. Put it aside, buddy. Put it aside. I know what you're doing. I even knew it was mentioning to my son what you're going to do. I said, I knew you knew what, recognized it. I said, just be calm, you're going to get your money. You just put your gun down. And he said, well, I want to see the money, buddy. I said, how much do you want to see? Well, how about $1,000? You got it. It's right here. And got any more? That's it. And it's yours. Let's sit down. I'm almost like you. I said, sit down. Let's talk about what we've robbed before. I think you can get away from it. Not tell anybody what you're doing. Just keep a big stash of money. You don't have that. You don't know how to talk. He could shoot you. You have to try to make him think that one he's trying to rob is a thief himself.
I know how to stop him with two words.
What?
Breeder reactors.
Hey, I could. Hey, now that you'd laugh. You'd laugh. I wanted to laugh about it. Right then, he wouldn't know what a breeder reactor was, and I'd start to try to. Do we have anything for him?
No, we don't.
They're doing a good job.
I would like to know what organization. I mean, I can't even see what organization that is.
You're right. You don't know.
I mean, anybody can stand up with a bucket and.
Well, no, he has that bucket. It's on there.
Well, I didn't see what it was though.
Oh, you didn't see what it was?
I couldn't tell.
Well, he was so fast going through it. It should be that they should have a license or a permit visible.
Yeah.
Number one, show the permit. Gold letters from the city. And then he didn't have that.
Yeah.
Better check. Did you call about your
I didn't.
milkshake?
I didn't.
They think you're a scam artist.
I'm
better ask.
I'm gonna be. Well, they'll tell me right away.
Let's get Boris out of here. What to do this?
You order whenever you're ready.
I like a small chocolate milkshake, a strawberry banana smoothie, 3 fish sandwiches, and 2 cheeseburgers.
Is that all for you?
Uh-huh.
$11.95.
How much is it?
$11.95. One and one more. And we have all kinds of there we go.
The best advice I could give to a young person, John,
What?
the first thing they have to do
Is take piano lessons.
well,
Forget-
that's after that.
Forget everything else. Just take piano
Well,
lessons. That's the future.
Yeah, that's the future. But if you left out one thing. First thing they have to do, the second thing they have to do is get a credit card.
That's it. Actually, no, not a piano. Those pump organs. That's the future. Anyone who can play a pump organ,
And know how it works.
well, that's the future.
Okay.
That's what kids. They're gonna drop all this rap music.
Well, what it is, I actually saved some parts from that in case young people would be interested in a pump organ.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about those lines. And I have that part out in the garage. I'll show it to you. It's a mechanism. It's like in the car, those pistons going up and down. I have a 4-cylinder pump organ. This is a 4-cylinder. I'm going to show you that pump organ is 4-cylinder. And I didn't want to throw that away. In case some young person would want to learn something about a pump organ.
Mm-hmm.
I'll even make it work for you. I'll put a vacuum cleaner on it. See, it works on the vacuum. You could make it work on just blowing it. But all those with pump organs and anything like that, it always works on a vacuum. Very powerful vacuum. A lot of things in industry works on vacuums.